Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating chapters of early English history, the Anglo-Saxon Age. From warriors and kings to poets and monks, this era shaped the roots of the English language, literature, and culture in ways we still feel today. So let's step back in time, about 1,500 years, and explore the world that gave us heroes like Beowulf, scholars like Venerable Bede, and kings like King Alfred the Great. The beginning of a new era, 5th century. Imagine Britain in the early 400s. The Roman Empire has just left the island, and chaos fills the land. Into this world arrive 3 Germanic tribes, the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes. They settle, fight local tribes, and slowly build new kingdoms. These tribes bring their own language, Old English, which becomes the foundation of the English we speak today. Life in the Anglo-Saxon world. The Anglo-Saxon age wasn't all battles and invasions. People lived in small villages surrounded by forests and farmland. Society was built around loyalties. Warriors devoted to their lords, families united under powerful chiefs, and communities shaped by tradition and honor. Their values: courage, loyalty, generosity, and fame. These themes appear throughout their literature, especially in epic tales like Beowulf. Religion from paganism to Christianity. The early Anglo-Saxons were pagans, worshipping gods like Woden and Thor. But in the 7th century, Christian missionaries arrived and changed everything. This conversion brought monasteries, education, written manuscripts, and beautiful artwork. One of the greatest voices of this Christian world was the historian Venerable Bede, whose writings still help us understand early English history. Literature of the Anglo-Saxons. If you love heroic stories, this is the age for you. The greatest surviving work is Beowulf, the story of a brave warrior who defeats monsters and dragons while battling fate and mortality. Other types of poetry also thrived. Elegies like The Seafarer and The Wanderer, riddles found in the Exeter Book, chronicles recorded by monks. This literature is emotional, philosophical, and filled with intense imagery of nature, battle, and fate. Society and culture. Anglo-Saxon culture had earls, nobles, freemen, serfs and slaves, strong warrior codes, mead hall celebrations, oral storytelling tradition. Women could hold property, become nuns, and play important roles in society, something surprising to many modern viewers. The reign of King Alfred the Great. One of the most important Anglo-Saxon figures is King Alfred, who united his people against Viking invasions, supported learning, and translated important books into English. His passion for education helped preserve the English language at a time when it could have disappeared completely. The Viking Age and the end of Anglo-Saxon rule. From the late 8th century, the Vikings arrived, burning, looting, and settling across England. Though the Anglo-Saxons fought bravely, a new power eventually rose: the Normans. In 1066, the Norman conquest ended the Anglo-Saxon age and began a new chapter of English history. So that's the story of the Anglo-Saxon age, an era of warriors, poets, kings, and monks. A world that shaped the early identity of England and left behind some of the most powerful works of early literature.